this image.
Hmm.
It's pretty intense, right? Like,
Yeah, it is.
all this swirling water.
It really grabs you.
And you've got this tiny little boat in the middle of it,
Yeah, I noticed that.
labeled Ketu.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing that really stood out to me was how Rahu and Ketu are kind of like they're written over the whole image.
Right over that chaos.
Yeah, like
Okay.
it's this constant reminder that we're always sort of navigating this really unpredictable world.
Totally, like life, right?
Exactly.
And that's where I think this excerpt,
Okay.
rahu-e2.pdf, it really kind of digs into that, you know?
Yeah.
Like it's saying that Rahu, that swirling water, that's the chaos.
Yeah.
The desires, the attachments, that feeling of always wanting more.
Oh, I know that feeling.
Right, it's like this constant pull.
In so many directions.
Yeah, exactly, and it never really lets up.
Okay, so how do we deal with that? I mean, the excerpt doesn't, like, tell us how to make it stop.
You know, that's the interesting thing. It's not about making it stop.
Really?
No, it's about understanding it.
Okay.
Acknowledging that Rahu, that chaos, it's a part of life.
Huh.
Not something to be afraid of, but something to learn from.
So not about calming the storm,
Yeah.
but learning to, like surf?
Well, the excerpt uses the analogy of a sailor. You can't control the wind or the waves.
Right.
But you can adjust your sails.
Ah, I see.
Work with the elements, not against them.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So where does Ketu fit into all of this? Our little boat.
Right.
Just trying to stay afloat.
Well, and that's the thing, right? Ketu's this tiny boat in this image.
Yeah.
Surrounded by all this chaos, but it's still there.
It's holding on.
Holding its own.
Yeah.
And I think that speaks to this idea of, you know,
What is that?
cultivating detachment.
Detach.
Yeah, not ignoring our desires, but
Right.
finding a way to not be ruled by them.
So like an anchor.
Exactly.
Yeah.
An inner anchor.
Okay, I like that.
Right. Think about a time when you were feeling super overwhelmed.
Oh, all the time lately.
Yeah, we all have those moments. But what helped you through it? What brought you back to center?
Honestly.
Yeah.
I took a few minutes just to breathe.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's Ketu in action. That
Oh.
inner resilience, that ability to tap into stillness.
Even when everything's going crazy around you.
Precisely. And the excerpt even connects Ketu to the breath itself.
Interesting.
Always there, this constant source of grounding.
Like an anchor.
Exactly.
So it's like we're not just weathering the storm, we're finding peace within it.
That's a great way to put it.
It's not about getting to a place where there are no more storms.
Because there always will be.
It's about knowing how to navigate them.
And trusting that you have the strength to do so.
I love that. It's really empowering.
It is. You know, that's what's so amazing about these concepts. They remind us that even in the middle of all the chaos,
Yeah.
we have this ability to choose how we respond.
That's powerful stuff.
It is. And by cultivating our own inner Ketu,
Right, our inner anchor.
we can face those challenges with more resilience.
That's a great takeaway.
I think so.
So listeners, here's something to think about. How can you embrace that Rahu, that chaos that's always going to be there,
It's part of life.
and use it to strengthen your own inner Ketu to help you navigate your own path?
That's the journey, isn't it?
It really is.
Finding that
So you can
balance,
feel it.
the chaos and the calm.
I love it.
Yeah.
Well, on that note,
Yeah.
this has been a fascinating deep dive.
It has.
I've learned a lot.
Me too.
Really appreciate your insights.
Of course. Happy to be here.
And to our listeners, as always, thank you for joining us on this deep dive.
See you next time.